Welcome to the Emergency Communication Center, ECC. You must be curious to know what we do here. What is our role? Who do we work with? How does the system function? Well, it all starts and ends with the Emergency Communication Center dispatcher. The loop opens and closes with us. We respond to a variety of incidents such as fires, vacates, flooding, building collapses, just to list a few. The ECC dispatches for New York and New Jersey. We respond to anywhere from 8 to 10 fires every day, dispatching our response team to work directly with clients affected by the fire. Let's go through a typical response loop using a fire as an example. First, there are two ways that a dispatcher is informed of a fire. One, a phone call from the fire department themselves, or two, something called a BNN, or Breaking News Network, will be sent to the dispatcher inbox. These BNNs come from an outsourced group of dispatchers that follow New York Fire Department scanners to keep up to date on fires throughout the New York City region. Once the phone call or BNN comes through, the dispatcher then Googles the address to see if the building is residential, commercial, or mixed occupancy. The Red Cross focuses on damages to homes and the people affected by them. Our response team is engaged for residential and mixed occupancy buildings where the fire has damaged a person's home. Once the dispatcher confirms that it is indeed a residential building, they create an incident report. An incident report begins the response. The dispatcher will call the responding fire department to verify the address and fire details. After the incident report is created and confirmed, the dispatcher assigns a response team. The role of the responder is to show up to the scene, identify and interview the clients, and begin a damage assessment of the apartment. They will call the dispatcher with a preliminary report. Safety is a big concern for the Red Cross, and to ensure the safety of our response team, every 20 minutes after deploying to a scene, they check in with the dispatcher. This is happening constantly throughout the response until the incident report is closed. Once the damage assessment and interview are complete, the responders will request housing from the dispatcher. The dispatcher will make every effort to secure lodging in the client's borough. However, in some instances, due to lack of room availability, we may have to step out of the borough. Once the reservation is made, the dispatcher will reach out to the responders with the lodging details. Most rooms are confirmed for 3 days. The responder will give the client the lodging information along with a referral to our casework client services for their recovery. After the information is shared, the responder will check in with the dispatcher to confirm that they are departing the scene. Once the responder arrives back at the GNY chapter or their home, they will call the dispatcher and confirm that they have arrived safely, and the incident report will be closed. With this, the loop is both opened and closed by the dispatcher.